Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? This is Ty Sweet here, making life sweet, and we about to create a lovely dinner right here for me and the fam, sweet fam, right here, doing it all live, and I'm creating songs as we go, singing your name if you put it in the comments. So if I see your name, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna sing it right here just for you. Also, we got some food. We're gonna get started on cooking. I got this right here, which is butternut squash, and I'm chopping it up. Let me put this down for you so you can see it. And then you'll be able to check out what I'm doing here. Check it out. All right, so we got this right here, chopping this up, getting it going. And butternut squash is really good, really healthy, organic food, like real food. I got it right here, and I'm chopping it up, putting it in here. I got it started just a little bit early before getting live, but this is it right here, y'all. So what I am doing is I'm creating a plant-based cheese, like a nacho cheese, melted nacho cheese out of butternut squash. You don't have to have dairy to have cheese. And I stopped eating dairy, well over 10 years ago. And, well, no, about 8 years ago. I started to eat less dairy about 10 years ago. Just as a singer, I would recognize that I would have a lot of phlegm in my throat whenever I would start to sing. And I noticed that once I learned that dairy is a congestant, put two and two together and was like, maybe I should stop eating so much dairy. And I started to eat less of it. I started to drink less milk. I started to consume less shakes and things of that nature. I would go to fast food places, and that was one of my favorite things to get. But I stopped doing that, and I noticed that I could sing a lot better. I could, I didn't have a lot of, um, like a lot of phlegm, a lot of mucus in my throat anymore. And I did just fine. Like I was feeling good, feeling great, and I could sing a lot better and a lot longer without any problems. So that's why I stopped doing that. Now with my sons, they are very healthy, and they had to come up through some adversity with dairy and certain other, even some plant foods like nuts and almonds, things of that nature. Um, and I had to figure out what I was going to do. You know, was I going to continue to eat the same foods or the products that I was eating before, or stop doing that? And I decided to stop doing that. I decided to stop eating certain products like milk and things like that, and then just so that they could eat and they could enjoy things like that, because I know they love like the taste of cheese. We've got like vegan cheeses and things like that. So I found this recipe to create some nacho cheese out of butternut squash, and they love it. My youngest, when he's 5, he asked for me to make it again. We just made it the other night because it's that good. So we're doing that tonight, and we got this about to go into the Instapot. Chopping this up into some smaller pieces like this right here, throwing it in there, and let's see, turn up the beat a little bit. So yeah, so whoever that I see, if your name is on here, I will sing your name along to the song that I'm creating. We can create up a song on the spot based on whatever y'all want to make it about. Y'all want to make it about food? Cool. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna put this in the Instant Pot and get it going. All right. And let's put this top on. You gotta make sure you got the top on. And whenever you have the top on, you gotta make sure that you turn this thing on right. So check it out. So this right here is gonna be on like that. I'm gonna turn on the steam. And there we go. All right, so now that's gonna start. And now after that, we are going to get some vegan meat. It is called Meat Eats, okay? I'm gonna get that. Let's see. Where's that? We're gonna get that after this. We're gonna put these in the fridge. Not in the fridge, we just got these out of the fridge. We're gonna put these in the oven. Now, y'all notice I don't use a microwave. I use an oven. Whether it's a conventional oven or a convection oven, that's what I'll use. And microwaves, they nuke your food and they take out all of the nutrients in your food. So basically, you don't want to have that, right? You don't want to just be eating cardboard because that's basically what it does to the food. It takes all the nutrients out, and it's basically what it is. It looks good, but all the nutrients are gone, and then it leaves you wondering, like, you know, your body is like, where's my food? Like, you feel like you gotta eat more because you didn't get enough nutrients. So then that's how people get in that cycle of just having to eat more and more and more because there's really no nutrients in microwave food. So I heat it up in here. I got some kidney beans. It's already cooked up. Had that in the fridge. And I also have some quinoa. This is quinoa. It's similar to rice. And it's really good to eat. So check that out. Quinoa. Really good. Really good source of nutrients. And I don't really count calories. I used to do that, but I just go for food that is, I go for eating food that is nutrient dense. That's what I go for. So foods that have a lot of nutrients, not necessarily a lot of calories, because you can have a lot of empty calories too, depending on whatever products that you're eating. So yeah, that's what we're gonna have going on right in there. So that's in the conventional oven. And also we're going to get the meat, the seed. My little man's getting the plates right here. And for those that are just hopping in, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all for watching. I'm Ty Sweet, the voice guitar king. I freestyle, beatbox, live loop, make up songs on the spot, play voice guitar. And I also share some tips about health, because your health is your wealth. And that's what it's all about right here, y'all. Just growing and make life better and making life sweet, because you are important. And if you don't take care of yourself, who's gonna do it? So that's what we're learning how to do here tonight, y'all. We're making some vegan cheese nachos tonight. Vegan nachos made out of butternut squash. I know it sounds crazy, right? But butternut squash is going to be, we're making that and turning that into nacho cheese. Got all the seasonings and everything. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. Y'all stick with me. And yeah, if y'all have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. And I got my beatbox live looping iPad right here. So if y'all want me to sing your name, let me know. We're getting it going right here. Let's see. Let's see if that camera stays still, just like that. All right. Let's see if it does it. So if I put my hands like this camera should stay still. but I don't think it's gonna do it. I think it has a mind of its own. Let me try it with this hand. Nope, it's still following me. All right, there we go.
How did you make it?
I made it stop by putting my hand up like this. Now, when I put my hand up like this, it's gonna follow me. Now, check this out. This right here is called Meat Eat. This is a plant-based meat product. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cook this up in the skillet over here. So we're gonna get this going, and it's gonna be really good. It has pea protein, onion powder, garlic powder, agar-agar, sea salt, and for the color, it is made with apple juice, carrot juice, and that's it. It has spices like black pepper, thyme, oregano, sage, and basil. So this is all natural ingredients in this. Like you can eat every single thing. Like there's no chemicals, no crazy stuff, right? So this is really good to have. This is called Meat Eat. So if you see this in your store, something really good. If you're still addicted to meat, yes, I call it it is an addiction. People are. I was addicted to meat. You literally have withdrawals from it if you try to stop. Watch, try it. If you ever try to stop eating meat, you will have withdrawals. So if you like meat, you like the flavor, you like the texture of it, this right here is a good plant-based version of it right here. Let's see, this thing is moving way too much. All right, I'm gonna tell it to stop. So this right here is a real good alternative to meat. I said stop. This camera it keeps on moving. So, but yeah, this right here is it. It keeps moving. Okay, I guess stop. Hammer time. It's not doing it. It's still moving. It keeps moving. Oh man. All right. So I'm gonna just bring this over here, and we'll have this going. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on my skillet here, get it heated up, and next we're gonna get this opened up. All right, got my iPad over here. Let me find out in the house. I'm just now making dinner, and I've been making it. I'm just getting to the eat part right now. So, got all the other stuff in the oven. The cheese is getting ready from the butternut squash. So yeah, I need to get some scissors right there. All right, so I just cut this open right here. You know what? I may just cook this in the not unless, let's see. Can you wash some tomatoes for me? And Zay probably want some too. Yes, we need some tomatoes. You know where the tomatoes are? Can you get some, please? All right, so we gotta get 2 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We prefer the oil to a pan and pot. Turn the heat on high. Bring water to a rapid boil. All right. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook this in here instead of in the pan. All right, I'm gonna just have the quinoa and beans again. You don't want nachos? All right, I was thinking about making tacos because there's not enough chips for the nachos anyways. Like it's just enough for Zay. But we got the shells, the taco shells. We'll use that. 2 boxes of tomatoes, FYI. All right, cool. All right, see you. Yes, the cherry tomatoes. All right, thank you. All right, so these right here are organic heirloom medley cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes are, I'm over here, camera. I'm right here. This camera has a mind of its own. It keeps moving on its own. Uh, these are alkaline. Roma tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Roma, they're kind of oval shaped. They're not the round ones. They're alkaline. And when I say alkaline, you're probably thinking about like alkaline water, right? But alkaline foods are foods that create alkalinity within the body and they help your pH level stay at an alkaline state. And if you have foods that are too acidic, it'll make your body acidic. And that's where diseases and things like that can thrive in the body if your body's acidic. So if it's alkaline, when you put in alkaline food in your body, that will help you to ward off different, ailments and things like that. Yo, I'm right here. I'm right here. I got to stop moving my hands. So, yeah, tacos sound good. All right, cool. So, yeah, so that's why I got these right here. And we're going to put these in some water and get those cleaned up. These right here, check this out. All right, so I got some lemon, I got some water, and we're gonna put some cherry tomatoes in there. And what I do is I wash everything in lemon and sea salt. That will help to clean your food and get all the whatever little parasites, whatever little bugs that are left in the food off of there and keep your food clean. So the tap water, that's a no-go because there's so many chemicals and stuff that are in tap water that you don't want to end up putting in your body. It's really not clean. It's not good for you. So with tap water, you want to stay away from that. If you have to, if you got a filter on your fridge, it's best to have like some filtered water at least. What I tend to go with is Crystal Geyser. And if I'm using Crystal Geyser, that will definitely allow you to have a more, I guess, not as a more affordable water that doesn't have as many metals and things that are harmful for your body in them. So this right here is Crystal Geyser. I'm gonna put a couple cups of this in this pot and get to cooking the eats that we have here. All right. So I got this in the pot. I'll put this back right there. And get this cooking up. All right. So yeah, so for those that just tuned in, I'm Ty Sweet, the voice guitar king of freestyle beatbox, live loop, make up songs on the spot, play voice guitar. And right now, I'm talking about health. Health is wealth. We're cooking dinner right now. I'm showing you how to create a vegan dinner. Some of this is alkaline vegan. Alkaline vegan is basically focused on eating foods that are alkaline and foods that will help your body to heal and be healthy. So that's what it's all about because your health is wealth. And if you don't have that, then how can we really enjoy life? So we got the water going on. It's gonna start boiling here. And then we're gonna put this meat in there and it's gonna be really good. We got the squash that we are creating some nacho cheese with butternut squash. And we also have some quinoa and some sweet potatoes and kidney beans in the oven here. As I was saying earlier, I don't use a microwave. Microwaves basically nuke your food, like it nukes all of the nutrients out of your food. And yeah, so you want to make sure you get as much nutrients as possible. With with plant-based foods, that's that's where we can get all the nutrients. We can get all the fiber that the body needs to be able to eliminate everything. Um, but like we don't get that in meats. We don't get that in chicken and beef and all that. Like it doesn't have fiber, then it just clogs everything up. And then like most Americans end up having like 20 to 30 extra pounds of stuff just stuck in there because that stuff just putrefies and just rots and it doesn't digest fully. Like half of it doesn't even digest. So um, with that, you know, I chose to stop eating it. Now my kids, they were eating meat, and but we've gone to some plant-based. They like plant-based alternatives, so that's what I make for them. Since they're still kind of in that mode, of okay, we got to have some meat for dinner. So this is the vegan meat, and it's uh, I would say everybody is at a different place on their journey. So just start off where you can. Like if you like to eat stuff like this, fine. If you may come to a time to where you may not even like to eat this anymore. Your taste buds are changing everything. So yeah, if you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask me. Let me know. You all good, Mom? All right. So yeah, we got tomatoes here in the get them washed up. We let that sit in there for about 15 minutes or so to get all the little parasites, little bugs off of there. The salt takes them out. The lemon takes that out. It's very good for cleaning your food. Definitely want to stay away from the tap water. You don't want to wash your food with tap. Don't wash your fruit. Don't wash your vegetables with tap water. That stuff. If you really knew what was in your tap water, you probably wouldn't even want to shower in it. The best thing to do is to get like a Sprite filter and put that on your shower head so that you can filter out all of that, the junk that's in the the tap water. I mean, you got the chlorine, you got a bunch of different heavy metals that are coming through. It dries out the skin, and it gets into your bloodstream because your skin is like your third kidney. You basically are it's you're basically eating more stuff. Like all of that is getting into your pores, going through your skin into your bloodstream, and that affects your body. That can change your DNA. That can I mean, Google this stuff. Look it up. Um, what's really in tap water? So if you filter it, if you get like a good filter, like a Kangen filter to drink, to clean, you can even clean with the Kangen filter. Life water is another one. But if you don't have that, and you're like, man, I ain't balling like that to where I can get that kind of, filter, get some Crystal Geyser. This right here is the most affordable water that that I've seen be tested with like a metal um, tester, like to where they try to find out what's in the water itself, and it was one of the waters that had the least amount of metals and chemicals and stuff in it. So, Crystal Geyser, really, really affordable, really good. Yes, I'm live. It's moving by itself. Yes.
Wow.
My son is over here. Look, he's tripping right now because he's like, "Is this camera moving by itself?" Yes. Look, it follows me. You see that? I'm dancing now. It's following me. My camera's dancing. Yup. This is crazy, right? It tried to fake me out. All right. So I'm right here. All right. So let's see if it'll stop. If I do that, it's supposed to stop. No, it didn't stop. Y'all see how I just slowly conversated with me right there? Let me see. Stop. See? All right, it's not gonna stop. It's just gonna keep on moving. My youngest one's over here tripping out too. So he's like, yeah. All right. Okay. So I forgot to put this in the water. Celtic salt. Celtic salt. This is the go-to right here. Celtic salt is really good. This has 82 minerals in salt. Now the other salt is that most people have is fake.
It's got like
It's got 2 minerals. Exactly. I be teaching my sons. They don't. It has like two
And it
minerals,
has no calories.
and that's right. It's not nutritious at all.
Pink
So
Himalayan
so
salt
they
has 80
so they
calories.
so they basically took out pink Himalayan salt has 75 minerals in it. So it's almost as good as Celtic salt. So I put a little bit of that in the water here. But this right here is good to have. If you just get like one little thing of salt every day, just get one little crystal, or two or three. Put it on your tongue like that. Let it dissolve in your mouth, and then get a glass of water. Drink that up. That will help the water to absorb into your cells and hydrate your body a lot better. Sodium is very great for getting the water to be retained in your body and for your body to really get hydrated. That's why, like, you see, like, a lot of drinks that are good for hydration, it has a lot of sodium in it. But the best thing that you could do is get some Celtic salt. Now, I'm not, you know, a doctor or anything like that. These are all for entertainment purposes. But you know what I'm saying? Uh, but yeah, this is how I've been living, and I've been living pretty good. I feel a lot better. I feel the best that I've ever felt in my life. I look the best that I've ever felt in my life. I was overweight. I was obese. I was lethargic. I was sick. I am not that anymore. Yeah. So we got this all heating up on here. I'm about to put the meat in there in this pot. Let me see if y'all can see it here. Let's see. Can you see me? Can you see me, camera? Can you stop for a second? All right, it stopped. All right, so check this out. So I'm about to put this in there.
That's some bright meat.
It is, but it's gonna turn dark here pretty soon. Oh, I'm over here all in the wrong place.
It when it turns black, when you cook it.
It's gonna turn dark when it gets all in the water like this. All those seasons are gonna get mixed in there real good. Here, so I'm not having to hold this thing. I'm gonna put it right there. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Yes, yes, y'all. Health is wealth. All right. Man, what you trying to get in the camera or what? You just want people to see you? Okay. But that's what's gonna happen. Now you ran off. All right. So this right here is the meat, and it is cooking up here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on this back burner. Let it simmer on there, because that's a quick boil. It will make this thing overflow like that. So I'm gonna put it on this back burner here. Let's see. My boys ran off. They were here watching. I hope I'm not getting boring for y'all. But this is it, y'all. This is how to make vegan food. This is how to make food for life. This is how to make food to live. Live to eat or eat to live. Which one is your choice? Live to eat or eat to live? I choose to eat to live. I used to live to eat whatever, and I didn't care what it was. I didn't care what it was I was eating. I had no idea what was in the ingredients. I didn't I didn't want to know, and not until I recognized how my health was failing, how something was wrong, and I needed to fix it. That is when I began to make a change. I saw a documentary, and I saw another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. I saw Fat, Sick, Nearly Dead. I saw Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead 2. I saw Forks Over Knives. I saw Earthlings. I saw What the Health. And after I saw that one right there, I was like, okay, that's it. I gotta change. I gotta make a change here. Like Michael Jackson said, want to make the world a better place? Gotta look at yourself and make a change. Zay, can you find me the top for this?
Okay.
It may be in the dishwasher. Can you? It's in the dishwasher.
Is it a clear one?
Yes. Yeah, it might be in the top or the bottom. Check that. It's not at the top. It's probably at the bottom. Yes, that is it. Thank you. All right. Do you see the little spoon thing? Let's see. Okay.
Not open. Let me see.
This right here. I was looking for the white one like that. All right. So this is how we do it right here, y'all. So we have the butternut squash. It is all ready to go. Let's see. Here we go. So yeah. All right. So the butternut squash. It's got a lot of steam in it. Watch this thing. It's gonna have a lot of steam. It's gonna come out. I gotta open this up a little bit. Let that steam come out. Now all of that steam is coming out of there. When all of that is done, basically what we'll do is get the squash out of the Instapot. And when we get all the squash out of the Instapot, we're gonna blend it up and put it in the Vitamix, and it will be turning into nacho cheese. So nacho night, Taco Tuesday. So yeah, Taco Tuesday here, it's Sweet Fam. So yeah, if you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask me. If you're watching this on the replay, feel free to put your name in the comments if you want me to make a name song for you. Nobody's put their name in the comments so far. Uh, I'll sing a song. We can make up a song on the spot as I'm creating this and everything. But also, I'm here to show you how to live a healthy lifestyle, because your health is wealth. If you don't have that, I mean, then what do you really have? I mean, we got to be able to do and be and have more. The way we do that is by having health. So that's what it's all about: making life better, making life sweet, and being healthy, being wealthy in our mind, in our body, not just financially. You know, all of it's good. So, but that's the main thing. We gotta. How can you really enjoy finances and money if you're sick? You can't go anywhere. You can't travel anywhere. You can't really do anything. So you got to take care of ourselves first. You got to take care of you first. So that's what we're doing. All right. So let's see. We got the meat that's going on right now. We got the other stuff: quinoa, sweet potatoes, kidney beans in the oven. All right. Got my salt, my water here. Also, what else we got? Oh, we're gonna put some of this on it. Some hemp, some shelled hemp seeds. These are really good for protein, and they're really, really small. I mean, you could just kind of just sprinkle them on everything, and they're really good to have. I like to put these in my cereals, like whenever I have like fruit, basically. it'll allow me to get about 10 grams of protein per serving, and every serving is about 3 tablespoons. So this packs a punch with protein. A lot of people are asking, you vegan? Or you like where you get all your protein from? Fruit, seeds. If you can eat nuts, that too. Um, but yeah, basically, fruits, seeds, vegetables, everything has protein. Some things has a little bit more than others, like this right here. This has 10 grams of protein and just 3 tablespoons. So it's really good to have for for protein. Now, I've never seen anybody in the hospital with a protein deficiency. Like, never heard of anybody diagnosed with that. So basically, it's a big hoax. Like, nobody's ever had a protein deficiency. Um, but yeah, with that, just know that whatever, if you get a diverse amount of foods and fruits, seeds in your daily intake, that would allow you to have enough protein. And because there's protein in everything, you just got to make sure that you're getting some real good, nutritious food. All right. So, ooh, this is hot. See all that steam come up out of there? Look at that. All right. So all that steam's coming out. I'm gonna put this down over here, and we are going to get a the blender and a spoon. All right. All right. So, how do we get one of these? Let's see. We're gonna get our seasonings as well. Get that ready. All right. Get some cayenne. All right. All right, so I got my seasonings. I got dill weed. It's really good. Let's see. There you go. So organic dill, cayenne pepper. This is your African pepper. It is really, really, it gets spicy if you get a lot of it. But cayenne pepper is so powerful. If you put this on everything, I mean, you can clear up so many health problems with just cayenne pepper. Um, in a plant-based diet, of course. Organic Italian seasoning. This has oregano, marjoram, thyme, basil, rosemary, and sage. It's really good to have. Also, some onion powder. Really good as well. Now, if you're like in a healing process, you may want to stay away from onions. But yeah, Google that, see why you need to, why you would need to do that. So, just depending on where you are in life, it's certain things that may be good for your health condition and some things that may not be so good, even if it is alkaline. Um, so, like, you would have to, like, holler at a herbalist or something like that to be able to show you and teach you how to do stuff, how to make sure that you're getting foods that are conducive and healing for you. So everybody's different. Everybody's going through um, something, so that you know, not everything's going to be on like just a basic cookie cutter um, protocol. So basically, what you'd have to do is make sure that you get something that is good for you based on whatever you are dealing with. Now we're gonna get to this butternut squash and create some nacho cheese with butternut squash. All right. So we got that. I'm going to get this and put it in here. Now I put all of the squash in here. I cut up some and I put it in one side of the Instapot, and then the other part I put it on the other side. So one side is with the skins, the other side is without the skin. And the sides that are without the skin, I'm putting here in the Vitamix. And this is going to be what we create our nacho cheese from. Now you see, since I put it in the Instapot, it's basically getting really, really soft here. See that? Look at all that steam coming off of there. But this is like really soft. And it's a lot here. I got one full, this is from one whole butternut squash. And the rest of this here has the skins on it, like this. Like you see where I cut off the rest of it, the other side has the skin, see? So, and it's really good. You can even eat it. It tastes good by itself. Like you see, you can't do that with animal flesh. If you eat some animal flesh, you can poison yourself basically. But you don't have to do that with fruits and vegetables. It's God's food. So, no seasoning. It tastes good by itself. Here's all of the butternut squash. And now we are going to put this in the blender right after we put on the seasonings. So with the seasonings, we're gonna put those in here now. We're gonna get some cayenne pepper. Put a dash of that in there. A couple dashes. Depending on your liking, if you like really spicy stuff, you add some more. My fam, we don't really do a lot of spicy stuff, but ever since I went Alkaline, we started using this. I'm kind of used to it. It's good. Taste buds change. All right, we're gonna get this deal. You know the deal. You know the deal. You know what the deal is. Put a lot of that in there. I shook that about like 20 times. Let's see. About 20 times for that Italian seasoning. Now, just depending on the type of seasoning that you have, like the type of glass or container that it's in, it might put a lot in there, like this onion powder. This will allow a lot of it to go out, so I'm not gonna put a lot of this in there. Boys. All right, we got some onion powder. Can somebody bring the coconut water here, please? All right, so this dish right here is what we will call alkaline vegan. This is all alkaline foods that create alkalinity in the body. All right, and that helps your body to heal from acidosis. If your body has too much acid in the body, the big C word can run rampant. the bunch of diseases and stuff. Diseases can take control of the body. But if you get some alkaline food and allow your body to heal, you give it things that can help it to be alkaline. This right here will definitely help out with that. Now what I got now is coconut water. All right. I should have did some sponsorships with all these products I'm showing y'all. But this is to help you, all right? I'm not making any money off of this showing you. This is just to help you, all right? So, organic coconut water. This is very good for healing as well. I may not want to do coconut milk, but that's what I would usually put in here. If you're trying to heal, coconut water, that's your go-to. No coconut milk or coconut flesh. This right here, put about that much in there, like that. And this is good to drink for just hydration. This is even better than just water, spring water by itself, like the crystal geyser I was showing y'all. If you drink coconut water, you're gonna get 10 times the hydration you would with spring water. So this is your best go-to. This is H3O2. This is like the best, like the natural water that you can ever drink. Watermelon. There's 97% water in watermelon. You see that watermelon there? That is another great way to get H3O2. H3O2 is the best water you can get. H3O2 is your water from fruit. So you basically eating and drinking at the same time. You're eating your water. So this right here from coconuts, this is amazing to have. H3O2. This is just H2O. All right. It's good, but if you got this, go with this. If you don't have it, go with this. And that will keep you hydrated. And yeah, you'll be able to keep your skin looking good, your body feeling good. And yeah. So, all right, so we got all of this here. I'm thinking I'm gonna put some hemp seeds in there. I'm gonna put a little bit of hemp seeds in here. I haven't done that before. We're gonna see how it turns out. Joey, yo, what's happening? Yo, you're very welcome. Joey in the house. Joey in the house. What's up, Joey? Joey's in the house. What's up? So yeah, just appreciate you for watching. Yo, you're the first one to say something, so I just sung your name. I said I would sing anybody's name that put their name in the comments. And yo, here it is. This is butternut squash. We're making a vegan, a plant-based, whole food nacho cheese right here with this. So watch this. Butternut squash, y'all. This is all the seasoning. Got some hemp seeds in here. And I actually put the hemp seeds on top of the nachos when they're done. But this right here is going to get all blended up. All right. Got my charger on here. It's getting all caught up on there. All right. So this is what we do. Put this on here. And I got to get the top. I got to make sure I have the top of this. All right. So, because yeah, if I end up trying to blend this without the top on, it's going to get all over the place. But actually, this is kind of thick. It might not go everywhere, but I have done that before. That was a big mistake with some other stuff that did get everywhere. All right. So this is the blender here. I got a Vitamix. I'm going to turn it on. Let's see. Bring this down just a little bit for you so you can see it. Boom. All right, here we go. So with this, it is going to blend this up real nice. that? It's really thick. Look at that. Already looks like nacho cheese. Shake it up a little bit. Put it back on. All right. So if you want it to be really thick like this, put about as much coconut water in there. I just put about a cup. But if you want it to be a little more runny to where it's like going all over your nachos like crazy, then you just put some more coconut water on it and well in it, and that will allow it to be more runny if that's what you're used to. Um, but yeah, this is it right here. Nacho cheese made of butternut squash. Check that out. So yeah, we got all that ready. I'm gonna put this in here for now, and I'm gonna put out these seasonings and have our meat eats. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let this do its thing and follow me wherever I go. And yo, thank you for the like. If I do this, it usually starts moving with me. Oh, but it's not on anymore. That's why. All right, so I gotta turn this back on. All right, here we go. So now it can follow me again. All right. So put all these back. Got my meat over here. Stir this up for a bit. And I just got it on simmer so that it's not burning up or anything. And this is turning out real good. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at this. Over here, camera. Over here. Over here. There we go. It's not quite showing you. You'll see it in a moment. All right. Let's see. How about now? There it is. All right. So look at that. That is vegan, plant-based, whole food plant-based meat. Yes, y'all. That's coming out good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. This went off a little bit earlier. So I'm gonna warm it up just for a couple of minutes since it's been in the oven for such a long time. And basically, we got everything ready. Just get some nachos. We actually had nachos earlier, but we got some blue corn chips, organic blue corn, made with avocado oil. And yeah, these are made with organic blue corn. So yeah, these are really good to have. Get everything out organic. I mean, you have less chance of getting stuff with herbicides and pesticides and stuff like that. And you'll be able to, your body to heal rapidly. So yeah, we got that. We're about to get the plates ready and everything. Oh, taco shells. Let me get those real quick. One moment. Un momento, por favor. All right. All right. So we got this right here. got some taco shells here. All right. These right here are blue corn organic taco shells. These are really good as well. So you look up herbicides and pesticides and you see what is in that, what is in the different foods that have herbicides and pesticides and things like that, insecticides, you'll see that it's poison basically. It's poison. So if you don't want to poison your body, get organic foods. And that will definitely help you to maintain your wealth. Let's see if it's gonna follow me this way. It's not following me. It's following me that way though. Maybe this is catching on something. All right. So that's what's happening. I think this wire's in the way. All right. But yeah. Yeah, I gotta pull this back here. Cause it's getting in the way of it. All right, there we go. So we got everything here. We're gonna get that out. Help as well, help as well, help as well, help as well, help as well. All right. We got the sweet potatoes. Very good for protein as well. Quinoa, which also packs a punch with protein as well. And kidney beans. All right. Now, it's not all about protein, but all of these have a lot of protein. So if you're wondering where we get our protein from, you just saw right there. Sweet potatoes, quinoa, kidney beans. Meat has a lot of protein. How much protein does this have in it? It has 9 grams of protein per serving. And that's just with 3 tablespoons. Same thing as the hemp seeds. The hemp seeds have 10 grams of protein in 3 tablespoons. And that's one serving. So if you have 6 tablespoons of hemp seeds throughout your day, you've gotten 20 grams of protein plus whatever else you put with it, whatever you were eating with your hemp seeds. Pumpkin seeds are another thing too. Check this out. Pumpkin seeds. These right here, they pack a punch as well. And these are really good for getting protein as well. Check this out. Really good. Really good. And you can just eat these, just like they're not super hard. You can chew them easily. Just make sure you chew. Something that I used to do is just scarf down my food, and I wouldn't chew it enough, and that would cause a lot of acid reflux. Because when you don't chew your food, it doesn't allow your food to be broken down enough so that when it gets to the stomach, it's too big of chunks. Like it has to work to break down all of that. Like your food should basically be like mush, like liquid as possible before you swallow it, so that it's broken down enough so that the stomach can break it down and digest it easily. But if you just got like huge chunks going down and all that's just sitting there, it's going to take a lot longer for your stomach to break it down, go through the duodenum, and it could cause fermentation depending on different food combinations that you're putting on there. That's another big subject too. We'll have to talk about it another time probably, but just food combining. Like, I had no idea about how to combine or not combine certain foods. Some foods can cause fermentation in the body that grows mold or grows alcohol, like with eating watermelon. That should be eaten alone. All melons should be eaten alone. If you eat watermelon or melons with other foods, that can cause it to ferment and cause alcohol in your body, in your stomach. So yeah, definitely want to watch out for that. Make sure that you're not eating melons with your other food. So they got the plates ready. I'm gonna get their plates. Let's see. They want. I think he wants the tacos. He may want a taco. I'm gonna let him get his what he wants to get. I'm gonna put this taco on his plate. But I know my little one Zay wants the nachos, so that's what I'm gonna make for him. All right. So we got everything over here. Nachos are right in front of me. I'm looking for them. Like, where they at? They're like, I'm right here. So for those joining me here on YouTube Shorts, thank you so much for joining me. This isn't a short video, it's a live video, but on YouTube Live. Appreciate you. This is my first live Health is Wealth broadcast. And I appreciate you for watching any amount of time that you have watched. If this is the first time you've seen me, and you're like, man, this is a lot of information, feel free to ask a question in the comments. Type it out. Let me know. All right, so we got these nachos here from a little man. Let's see, what else? What else does he want here? He's probably going to want. All right, so we got this. This might be a lot for him. Let me take a few of these off. Just a few of these. Get some of these little ones off of here. Leave the big chips for him. Make it easy for him to dip. Dip. Dip, baby, dip. All right. It's crazy. The most songs be popping up in my head just because I said dip. All right. 90s babies know what song I'm talking about right there. If you know the name of that song that I just put it in the comments. All right. I'm going to get a spoon here and put the cheese in. Butternut squash nacho cheese. All right, so we're putting that on here. Man, I never thought that I would be making something like this 10 years ago. Never, ever. Ever, ever. Ever, ever. You know what song that came from? Put that in the comments. I'm playing Guess That Song now. All right, so we got the cheese on here. Look at that. Nacho cheese, really thick. What else we gonna get? We're gonna get some quinoa. All right. You know what? He might not want any quinoa beans with it, but I know he will want some to eat. All right, so we're gonna put that over here. Hey, boys. Boys. All right, so this just went from alkaline vegan to vegan. because we got the meat. The meat is acidic. It is not something that is alkaline, because it has certain ingredients in it that are not alkaline. Alkaline foods are basically based on a pH balance, pH scale. And whenever foods like our blood is over 7 on a pH scale, it goes from 0 to 14. And from 0 to 7 is acid food. From 7 to 14 is alkaline. And anything that's from 7 to 14 that is alkaline, that heals your body. Anything that is acidic, um, that brings acid into the body, which can create acidosis and dis-ease and different things like that, like the big C word. Um, Even if you are not eating completely alkaline, um, it is best to at least eat mostly alkaline rather than um, not at all. So, I mean, if you got mostly alkaline, you're doing yourself really good. If you can go all the way alkaline, even better. But if not, you know, um, you see the results um, of what you're eating. Like just look at it and see like how am I feeling, how am I how am I healing, um, how is my skin, how is my body, am I tired, am I full of energy? Like think about these things whenever you're eating. Like I used to think that all I had to do was just eat whatever was put on my plate, and I was supposed to feel extra full, like I couldn't move. Like I thought that's how I was supposed to be. But I realized, no, like you're supposed to eat just until you're about to get full and stop there. So then your body can digest the food and everything. Just learning more about how the body works. That right there is so vital for your health. So, but this right here is it right here. This is what my youngest is gonna have. He wanted nachos. It's Taco Tuesday, and we got the nachos for him. He said he wanted nachos specifically. Nacho cheese made out of butternut squash. You got um, organic nacho chips with the eats plant-based meat. So this is really, really good, wholesome meal, and all plant-based, all made from plants. Like we don't need animals. We don't need to kill the animals. We can let them live and roam around and enjoy life because they don't want to be eaten. Plants don't want to be eaten either. But yeah, but they're not gonna run from you. I mean, cows and they're gonna run away. Fish, they're gonna swim away. Uh, they don't want to die. They don't want to be eaten. So just let them live, and we can all live. They're all earthlings, just like we're earthlings as human beings. And I mean, it's sustainable. We can plant as many plants as we want and do just fine without having to kill any innocent animals. And the stuff that's happening with animal cruelty and all that, with the farms and everything. Like if you look at it, look at Earthlings, look at that documentary, check it out. Um, what the health? Forks over knives, Fat Sick and Nearly Dead, Fat Sick and Nearly Dead 2, Forks Over Knives 2. There's so many documentaries out there that are showing the truth about health. Oh, Game Changers for your athletes out there. Game Changers, check out that one. Um, Athletes healing their bodies, going from being inflamed and not able to heal up from their injuries to going to being able to heal up fast and getting back out there on the court or on the field and changing the game. Game Changers, definitely check out that documentary. Going plant-based, I'm telling you, it's a life changer. Definitely a game changer, and helps you to have health so that you can enjoy your wealth. Because health is wealth. Health is your wealth. Um, and this is it right here, y'all. Plant-based nachos, all from butternut squash. That's what the cheese made out of. Organic blue corn and plant-based meat. Me eat. So yeah. So me is about to go eat with my family, and I'm gonna see y'all the next time that I go live. Um, we may do another Health is Wealth. We may just do some music. Y'all let me know what y'all would like to do. And if you're on the replay, thank you so much for joining me here and watching it. If you watch this whole thing, yo, you are amazing. You are awesome. Blessings to you, your family, and yo, make sure that whatever you do, smile. It's gonna get better. Just keep on focusing on the best. Keep on doing the best, and you see the best. All right? Make life better. Make life sweet. Blessings to you. I'm out.